The Catalina Island Marathon is said to be the 6th toughest off-road marathon on Earth. On March 11, 2023, I ran it. Some called it one of the worst trail conditions they've ever seen. This is my pre-race, race, and post-race recap. If you're here just for the race, you can skip to this timestamp. My parents and wife tagged along on this adventure. We started off by catching the Catalina Island Express jet boat from Long Beach to Avalon, about a 1-hour ride. We got on the island 2 days prior to the race. We all love Catalina and decided to make a vacation around the race. Definitely the way to go. Arriving in Avalon, we noticed the Disney Wonder parked in the bay. We went straight for our Hotel Atwater. This does look like a small room. This is it? Oh, this is tiny. Tiny but nice. This is very nice but small. Oh, fancy. Some champagne. Le Grand Cochon France. The rooms were tiny, however really clean and well put together. This hotel is also conveniently located right where the finish line of the race will be. We headed out to get some dinner at one of our favorite Mexican places on the island. It did not disappoint.
Bite was very good. I had little rice beans and this, and there's so much cheese on it. I love people that put cheese on refried beans. Right, babe?
The fajita chicken was really good.
After dinner, we walked over to Vaughn's Market to get some supplies for the night. Everything is within walking distance from our hotel.
Is that better?
Gotta stay hydrated and got a couple of beers. We didn't know then, but our night was about to get a little strange. I think that would just be an individual room. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. The fire alarm in everybody's room here at the Hotel Atwater started to go off and everybody ran outside. I don't see any smoke or anything. Firefighters are in there right now. They're all suiting up. Probably just a false alarm. It always is. Well, not always. Take it seriously. We ran outside too, just like everybody else. The day before the race, we headed out to what we all agree is the best food on the island, Pancake Cottage. That was an excellent breakfast. Actually, the best meal on the island so far. Ma'am, how'd you like the breakfast?
Delicious.
That was really good, wasn't it?
It was wonderful.
That was wonderful.
The best omelets I've had.
Yeah, that was great.
It's delicious.
Generous offerings as well. How was breakfast?
Breakfast is too much.
Was it good though?
Very good.
Did you like breakfast, Mom?
It was delicious. Very good choice, Paul.
Okay, thank you. This day was full of heavy rain. All the runners had received an email letting us know important updates on the race. We'll get into that later. This day was scheduled to be a chill day due to my big day tomorrow, plus the storm. We spent most of the day binge watching Outlast on Netflix. We love survival shows, but one of the big reasons we were watching was because I was friends with one of the contestants. Pulling ourselves away from the drama, it was time to pick up my race packet. This was when the run started to feel real. It was fun getting recognized by runners from my YouTube videos. Everyone was super friendly and it was awesome vibes. We went straight for dinner afterwards at Blue Water Avalon right on the water.
I'm on the wrong side of the wall.
They do have a bar here though, don't they?
This was my pre-race meal. I don't know if fish and chips was a great idea, but it sure was delicious. I drank 1 beer at dinner, 1 back at the hotel, and other than that, I did a pretty good job staying hydrated. Brittany picked up some dessert at Lloyd's after dinner. We headed back to finish watching the Outlast dumpster fire, and for me, to get some sleep. Brittany, what is this?
It's just a hot fudge sundae.
Hot fudge sundae from Lloyd's.
Run when you hear that.
I woke up at 3:30 a.m. The runners are to jump on a boat in Avalon at 5 a.m. and take a 1-hour ride to the other side of the island, 2 harbors. The race starts at 7 a.m. The email updates essentially let us know the storm really messed up the trails. Due to this, not every aid station will be available, so bring more water than you think you need. Be prepared. You know, I've been training with the Handheld. Luckily, I brought my hydration vest just in case. It did turn out to be the way to go. Waiting for the boat, we were given updates.
Mileage. Some of those water stations have slid a little bit so that we can get volunteers still. No more, I don't think.
Not all the volunteers could make it out to set up all the aid stations. Not every mile is marked. There will be water crossings with flowing water. Don't expect a record today. It's going to be a rough 26.2 miles. I met a lot of new friends on the boat ride over. I opted to sit outside in the fresh air and enjoy seeing part of the island I've never seen before. We arrived in 2 harbors at 6:30 a.m. Everyone had the same idea: bathroom. By the time I left the bathroom, I had 4 minutes to get to the start line. Walking to the start, my feet were already covered in mud and wet. I figured it can't get worse than this. Yeah, it does. In training, I kept making the mistake of running with too many layers because it's cold. Yep, made the same mistake on race day.
I had a torn. I had a torn hamstring of it. I couldn't. Electrolytes are in the tub. There you go, Mikey.
Can I donate this to you guys?
Sure.
Thank you. Just donated my first 2 layers. Sorry, Brittany, one of those was a gift. Every step, the mud is trying to take your shoe right off. You almost have to stop running just so your shoes don't come right off your feet. Along the run, I met a lot of people that recognized me from YouTube. Just past mile 2, getting a little more dry, we're able to run.
Walk on, Paul!
My race strategy was to run a comfortable pace and never push myself. Number 1, it's my first marathon. And number 2, after watching people fall in the mud and get hurt, I didn't want to fall. Slippery. You can't just bomb down these hills or you'll slip and fall. Good thing I got the Hoka Speedgoat 5, so good grip. Beautiful run. The conditions quickly changed my mindset from I'm gonna race this to today's just gonna be a fun run in the mountains. Other people I think had the same idea too.
All right, just started. Got this couple mile long ascent. A lot of mud. There's 2 harbors down below, and we'll see you guys on the side of greatness. Shoo!
I think we hit mile 3, 12:29 mile. A little bit of a water crossing. Been about 40 minutes, time to start eating. we get to clean off a little bit.
Oh my god. It's cold.
Unavoidable. Holy cow. Fog's getting in pretty thick. Oh my god. Check this out. That guy, he's stuck. We're almost 6 miles in. I'm actually having fun. You definitely gotta pick your battles. I was hoping to run the whole thing non-stop. Some of the uphill are so steep, you're just sliding down. And even on these straightaways, you can't really run or you'll fall. I'll be the guinea pig.
Look, I'm already tired.
Oh, not too bad. Back on the run. Feet are soaked. They feel like they weigh about 10 pounds. All right, almost 6 miles. Just did another water crossing. I'm gonna eat some food while I'm walking up this hill. It is absolutely gorgeous out here. Just filled up with water at about the 6.5 mile mark. People there said they've been here for a long, long time. They've never seen these conditions on the trail before during race day. The crowd is thinning way out, about 7.32 miles. We're heading down to the ocean, just ahead, back up. Just hit mile 8, went to the bathroom for the first time, back on the trail.
All right, it's just one of the many obstacles in this crazy marathon, man. All right, what? All right, you're wondering what I do on the weekends. This is the stupid I do. Woo! All right, man, keep on living your best lives. Woo! It's been like this the whole way, man. Some serious hills.
8.4 miles in, heading downhill. Look it, we're on the other side of the island. Not Avalon, but the other side of the island. Let's head down. Almost at 10 miles, still on the other side of the island. Beautiful views, but we can barely see it because all this fog. Still feeling good. Holy cow. Okay. It's not too deep. He made it. There's been a lot of those. I haven't even filmed all of them. All the ones I've been showing in these videos, there's more. I just haven't filmed all of them. Climbing back up. 10.24 miles. We're still climbing from that. Came all the way up. Still climbing and still climbing. Mile 11. Only mile 11.3, but I had to film this heading into the canyon. Look at where we're climbing to. Nice little aid station in mile 13. Halfway done. About 14 miles in, just got some water. Another crossing. Thanks to all the volunteers. Very beautiful run. Almost to mile 16. Haven't even ran that far. Ooh, just about to mile 18, and I believe this is the famous Pump House Hill. It's supposed to be very, very steep. Just met her. She said it's her year anniversary of surviving cancer, and today's kind of her celebration run for it. Pretty cool. So far, these last couple miles, we're at 18.3 miles. These last couple miles have been way nicer than the front half. Still going up this hill. Everybody's walking this hill, and we're going all the way up there. Check out these views. Absolutely gorgeous. That's what came from way down there, and we're still climbing. Beautiful. Whew. I was feeling pretty beat up at mile 16 to 18. Walking this, I'm starting to feel a little bit rejuvenated, which is awesome. Still feel pretty beat up though. That beginning section really kind of kicked my butt. It was fun though, but I felt it later on in the run. Just stopped off at that one. Aid station, filled up water, no electrolytes. It looks like we're about to crest the elevation. The ocean would be over here, but nothing but fog right now. Ooh, this walk up this hill actually has been really rejuvenating for me. Whew. Still beat up, but rejuvenated. At about 19.5 miles, it looks like there's switchbacks actually going down, and they're very steep. I'm finding myself having to slow down because I'm pretty sore. Hurts to go fast. Those of you that have been following along, you know, my longest run and my training run was 20 miles. I am at 20.19 miles. Mr. Frodo, this is the furthest away from home we've ever been. And here's another hill. That's why I'm walking in preparation for it. Almost to mile 21. I'm running and I'm walking. Going back up to there. Still can't see the ocean, but you can see the interior. We're almost to mile 21. I think this might actually be the tallest point. Maybe, I don't know. Somewhere around here is the tallest point in Catalina. More mud, and we're actually gonna start doing some running. Officially hit 21 miles, and we're back to mud. Oh my God. We're running through it though. Mile 23, it's nothing but mud. Again. Almost there, 3 miles to go. Less than 3 miles to go. There's a beautiful island on either side of me. I'm hurting, but we're running. I'm gonna try to run the rest of this. Ooh, this mud and dirt. This is tough. GoPro, there's Cliff, my new buddy. Let's do it, Cliff. and down. Over 24.5 miles. We're passing the botanical gardens. A little bit of pavement here. We're almost done with the race. That was super steep. That's why I didn't film much. Beautiful canyon. I really wanted to film, but I have to stop myself from falling. All right, back to finish with Daniel. Daniel, thanks for pacing me.
Yes, sir.
It's both of our first marathons ever, and we just went through that.
Epic.
About to finish.
You didn't tell me it was even coming. My friend.
Good morning. We're about 11 weeks out from the Catalina Marathon, and the run's done. Today was actually planned to be a distance run, about 10-15 miles. Good morning. We're about 48 days away from the Catalina Island Marathon. Good morning from Rockland, California. Today we're gonna run nearly 4 miles straight uphill. This sucks. It is my first setback though in training. This run has been great. This run has really been giving me a lot of confidence.
Hey Paul, how you feel? How do you feel?
This is Daniel. He paced me at the
Hey,
end.
nice to meet you.
Me too.
Look at you.
I was happy with how I felt post-race. I was beat up, but not terrible. I felt like I could have kept running. My training and race strategy was a success.
Yeah, man. This guy.
I thought you were ahead of me the entire time.
Dude, I started like last. Stuff.
After picking up my shirt and socks, I took a very long shower. On the way to get food, we met Wayne. So this guy did it the very first year, very first one they ever did. What's your name?
Wayne,
Hey Wayne, how was it the first time?
well, there were 39 of us,
Wow.
and we did the 50. We started the 50 miler the next year, and there were 12 of us, I think.
That's
We did
crazy.
the first 50 mile.
Wow. That's so awesome. Has it changed much?
Well, everything's changed.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate
Yeah.
it. My post-run meal was at Maggie's Blue Rose. It was a cheeseburger, french fries, and of course, beer. So what did I do next to celebrate running one of the toughest marathons in some of the worst conditions? Yep, we went to Disneyland. Exactly 100 days ago today, I decided to step outside my comfort zone and start running. It's easy to get into a routine and get comfortable. I challenge you to find something that you've wanted to do but keep putting off. For me, it was running across this island. Now that I've done it, what's next, you ask? You'll just have to subscribe and find out.